Imagine opening a shopping cart and finding nothing. Or worse, something called undefined. Today, we're diving into one of the most essential parts of JavaScript, variables and data types. Whether it's prices, product names, or discount flags, you need variables to hold that info, and JavaScript gives you three tools to do that: let, const, and var. Some languages have multiple data types. JavaScript has multiple ways to create that data. Yeah, don't try to understand it yet. We're building a very fake online store cart. Don't expect anything fancy. The goal isn't to impress. It's to help you learn the concepts. Let's get into it. A variable is just a container that stores data, like a box you put stuff into. In JavaScript, you label that box with a name using let, const, or var. Let is like a flexible box, you can change what's inside. Const is locked, you can look but not replace the contents. Var was the old way of doing things. Nobody uses it anymore. It's weird, so we'll mostly avoid it. Easy enough, right? Let's apply it to something practical. Let's say we're selling a wireless mouse for 25.99 euros. It's in stock, the user hasn't selected the quantity, and there's no promo code yet. Let's turn that into code. As you can see in the previous code snippet, we have strings that are text wrapped in quotes, like wireless mouse. Numbers are, well, numbers. The name says it all. In our example, they're used for things like prices, quantities, or ratings. Booleans are true-false values, great for toggles like in stock. Undefined means the variable exists, but we haven't given it a value yet. Or the gods have forsaken it, and it shall remain maidenless, or better, in a state of undefinedness, forever. Only the gods of GS know. Null is different. It has a value, and that value is intentionally nothing, like promo code equal null. We're saying no promo code applied. A good extra read about null would be the billion-dollar mistake. Go dig into that rabbit hole. These 5 are the building blocks of any web app. Let's imagine the user now decides to buy 2 units. Let's update that. Now let's print that info. You've just built the core of a shopping cart. Most of it. Kinda. Perhaps. Okay, I'll admit, calling that a shopping cart was generous. It wasn't much, right? I'm not about to make you build a full cart in your 4th lesson, but let's take that last example and build on it, with a simple dynamic page interaction. We'll create a button that, when clicked, adds multiple product images based on quantity. The image and quantity are hard-coded, but in a real app, this could come from input fields. This example reinforces how variables like const and data types such as string and number are used even when working with the DOM. We store the product name, image URL, and quantity as variables. Then, using a loop, we dynamically generate and insert multiple image elements into the page, one for each unit in quantity. At the end, we create a summary line like shopping cart total 3 times speaker, which shows how variables and string interpolation can help us build real-time feedback for users. Notice how we wrapped everything inside a function. That's so we can trigger it from the button click. We'll dive deeper into functions later, but if you're curious, feel free to explore ahead. Oh, and yes, I sneakily slipped the for loop in there. We haven't officially covered loops in JavaScript yet, but if you've been following our Python series, it might look familiar. Most programming languages follow similar patterns. Once you get the logic, it's just about learning the syntax. Try changing the product name, image, or quantity, or better yet, try adding a second button for a different product. Want to take this further? Here are a few suggestions. Replace the hard-coded values with actual input fields so the user can enter image URLs and quantities. Add basic validation. What happens if someone enters 0 or a broken image link? Use an array to keep track of all added items. This opens the door to a real shopping cart. Style it with CSS to make the product cards look like real store components. And if you're feeling fancy, try calculating the total cart value as more items get added. Pick one improvement and try implementing it. Today we use const for values that don't change, like product names, and let for things that do, like quantity or price. We also explored JavaScript's core data types: string, number, boolean, undefined, and null. And the best part, we used all of them in our fake store cart demo. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next dimension.